Shalom, shalom. I'd like to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone. Peace, blessing, and safety. All the Akim out there pushing his truth throughout the four corners of the earth to the hopeful elect out there. This is the brother Habadiar coming back at you with another one. And man, you know, this know, we're tired of Esau, tired of him, we're tired of him, tired of him, that wicked wretch, you know, we're tired of this man, and we can't, we haste and wait patiently on our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai, to deliver us out of this, wicked and sinful kingdom, and to finally take this man out, take him out of power, his time is coming up. So this is Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, then where and who is he? And that's so-called white man. They're in authority right now. They got the power. They got the power to rule over this earth in wickedness. And oppress. The people of the Lord. Jake. The Hebrew Israelites, the so-called Negroes, so-called Latin people, and the natives, the indigenous community. Esau has done nothing but oppressed us, since they were given that power to rule over us. And we're tired of Esau. We're tired of Esau. We can, can't wait. We're gonna wait because we're gonna be patient and wait on the Lord. But it's gonna be sweet to finally be over. Esau. To have our foot on their neck. To put them in chains, put them in captivity. And rule with Yahweh Shai. This is Revelation 6 and 4. And there went another horse that was red, and power was given to him, and sat thereon to take peace from the earth. And that's the thing, Esau likes to boast right now. They love to puff out their chests. They love the fact that they have authority over us. From the higher ups, from the higher banking elites to that damn boss at work, to the damn Edomite who cuts you off on the road, or that Edomite who's damn that landlord who's just giving you hell. All levels, the Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai has given this man, the power, the authority to rule now. And all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, because that rulership is almost done. The time of ruling is coming to an end. This is verse 4 again, Revelation 6 and 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given him a great sword. So, that's all Esau has used, his weapon, to rule, to rob, steal, kill, oppress, lie, corrupt, pollute. That's all Esau does. That's all he's good for. And that's why these other stupid damn leaders out here talking about, we're gonna No salvations for everyone. Heathens can make it onto the chariots. None of that's gonna happen, None of that's gonna happen. Job 13:4. But ye are foreigners of lies, ye are all physicians of no value. And that's Esau Edom. Nothing but liars. They talk that smooth talk. They always have an agenda up their plan. Can never trust what Esau has to say. We're gonna rule. We're gonna rule over Esau. We're gonna rule over these nations. They ain't gonna be on the chariots. They're not gonna be hand in hand with us in the kingdom to come. They're putting hell on us now. And best believe we're gonna put hell right back onto them. No man of the elect thinks that they're gonna, be on the same level as these heathens in the kingdom. A true man of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai wants to be over them. A true man of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai understands the oppression that the elect have been going through from the beginning of time. Starting off with the elect. We've been going through it. So this man is a liar. He's gonna pay. He's got the up right now. He's got the authority, and he's only gotten the authority because it was given to him. And it's all gonna be coming crashing down. It's all gonna be taken away. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. And that man is being revealed right now. So-called white man, Esau Edom. Crook. He's being revealed. Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now he knoweth that withholdeth that he might be revealed in his time. And that's what the prophets are doing right now. They're revealing who this man is. We're warning, we're warning our people who this man is and what he's coming with. He's coming with that MOTB. He's coming with his laws, and this man is not to be trusted. Never to be trusted. Where was I? Verse 7. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work, only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. That's what Yahushua is coming to do. He's coming for that payback, that vengeance. And Esau's going to catch it. Esau and these other, starting off with Esau, because they're the wicked of the wickedest. But these other nations, these other heathen nations are going to catch it too. They're going to be judged. And we can't wait to see how Yahushua get his revenge on you devils. And Lord willing, make it of the hopeful elect. And I can't wait to get my revenge on you devils for everything you've done, to me in this life, in the past life, and to what you've done to the brothers, to the elect out there, what you've done to our women, what you've done to our children, and what you've done to Yahweh Shai. Revenge is coming for you. We're tired of you, can't stand you, and your rulership is almost done. So enjoy it while you can, laugh while you can. Enjoy the power that has been given to you through Yahweh Shem Shai. Enjoy it. Because Yahweh Shai is coming back to take it away from you again. And you're never gonna get it again. This is your last, hoorah. This is your last stand. Can't stand this devil. No mercy. This is Psalms chapter 2, verse 8. Ask me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. And thou shalt break them with a rod of iron, and shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. That's we're gonna rule over you. We're gonna fucking give it to y'all. No mercy. No mercy for these heathens. No mercy for Esau, Edom. You're going into captivity. We're gonna rule over you. This is Revelation chapter 2, verse 26. To all who are victorious, who obey me to the very end, to them I will give them authority over the nations. We understand that. We understand we understand we can't get our revenge now. We understand we can't get out of line, under Esau right now. But the time is coming where we're going to be given that power over them. And, like it says, to the ones that obey me, the elect are going to obey the word of Yahweh Shem Shai and understand that, their time is coming. But, we can't get ours until Yahweh Shai gets his. So we got to bear, we got to bear with it. We got to take it. So, verse 26, to all who are victorious, who obey me to the very end, to them I will give authority over all the nations. They will rule the nations with an iron rod and smash them like clay pots. We're going to whoop y'all asses. Get up, I'm going to kick your ass back down. Constantly overwork you. No mercy. They're gonna have no pity for you. All the frustration, all the oppression that we've been under, we're gonna get to finally take it out on y'all. Because I know every brother's going through it right now. One way, shape, or form. All of us. That's why we're gonna fuck shit up. Once we get those new bodies, the law, statutes, and commandments in our inward parts. Our crown, that rod of iron. We're gonna be ruling with Yahweh Shai. We're gonna be perfect. Never going off. We're gonna finally be at peace. Finally be happy. Finally get to taste what it's like to live. To be free. To not be in bondage. So Esau and these other nations better watch out. This is Psalms chapter 2, jumping down to verse 8. Oh, I already read that one. Slack. This is Psalms 137 in the GNT, and it reads, verse 7, Remember, Lord, Yahweh, what the Edomites did the day of Jerusalem was captured. Remember how they kept saying, Tear it down to the ground? Babylon, you will be destroyed. Happy are those who pay you back for what you have done to us, who take your babies and smash them against a rock. Some people might say, oh, this is too harsh, this is too cruel. Man, if you only knew what they did to our babies, feeding them to alligators, drowning them, throwing them off cliffs, killing them at birth, selling our babies as soon as they came out the womb. There's going to be no mercy for Esau. There's going to be no mercy for you fucking heathens. Damn sure ain't no mercy for Esau. You're going to get it. This is Revelation 13 and 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. We're patiently waiting, patiently crying out to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai every day. The souls that have passed on are constantly crying out to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Vengeance is going to happen. Yahushai is going to return. Yahushai is going to judge Babylon the Great for all the wickedness that it is polluted this earth with. You know? And Esau's going into captivity. Esau's going into slavery. These other heathen nations are going into slavery. They are not going to rule with us. We are not going to have mercy upon them. They're going to learn the laws and statutes of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And they're going to have no choice but to follow. They don't follow, they're going to get their ass kicked. You know? Just Obadiah chapter 1. I'm just going to get straight to the point. Starting at verse 8, shall I not in that day, said the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau, and thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. And be slaughtered. You know, after you're done serving your captivity, after you're serving your 1,000 years in slavery, Most High is gonna do away with y'all. I don't want to see y'all anymore. For violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Forever. So enjoy, live it up now while you can. From the highest banker to the bum ass Edomite on the street, live it up now while you can. Because the slaughter is being prepared for y'all. Jumping down to verse 18, in the house of Jacob shall be a fire, in the house of Joseph a flame, in the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them. And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai has spoken it. So enjoy the power now while you can. Enjoy enjoy putting us in oppression, making us go through hell. You know, enjoy it. Shit's coming for you. It's, judgment is coming for you. So even now, you make everything fucking hard for us. You kick us down. You know, you wrongfully accuse us of shit. You put hell on us. It's all good because you know we're always gonna get back up. We're always gonna, you know, elect. We're always gonna, Yahweh Shai is our foundation. We see the vision, we see the goal, we understand. But it's for y'all. Once that slaughter comes, once you've paid your dues in slavery, that's it for y'all. You're gonna be cut out, you're gonna be done away with. It's gonna be like as if you never existed. So live it up while you can, Esau. Because your time is coming. Yahweh Shai is almost here. So that's gonna do it for this video. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, and double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone, and peace, blessing, and safety to all Akim out there pushing His truth throughout the four corners of the earth. Lord willing, this was edifying. Until the next one, Shalom.